evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into Turfway Park Racing and Gaming for a fantastic Wednesday evening of racing from Florence. 8 races on the program, and the weather couldn't be better. 71 degrees here in Florence, y'all. And, of course, the track condition is always fast here at Turfway. In race number 1, which starts at pick 5 wager, scratch number 2, Dang It Kane. Scratch number 4, Ramblin' Chrome. Scratch number 7, Giacometti. The jockey aboard the gate, Crack the Moon, Orlando Mojica. Scratch 12, Pug Life. And be aware the 13, South Point is drawn in, and the 14, Diplomatic Magician is also in. And the jockey aboard number 14 is 2 pounds overweight. And they are racing to a level beginning. Good start for Claudia's Wildcat up the inside. The favorite, Fingers, from the rail draw. Will have to use it to his advantage and send on through. And there goes Fingers. On debut up the backside. El Muzzin to the outside in second. Crack the Moon hovers to the outside in third. Then a length and a half further back deep on the course, Utopian Treasure. From between horses as they head into the far turn, it is Pineapple Juice. Down along the inside, Talks Cheap. And then a margin of about a length and a half further back as they race around the turn to Chow Mein. And at the back of the pack, Diplomatic Magician. 5/16 to go, and it's Fingers showing the way. Crack the Moon set to strike to the outside. El Muzzin is third. Up to the outside. Pineapple Juice moves a closer fourth. Talks Cheap's up the inside. 3/16 to go to the top of the home stretch. And Fingers at even money shows the way with a furlong to go. Fingers is on a 3-length lead and opening up with each and every stride. Pineapple Juice running the big one is up into second, but no doubt about the winner. Fingers, well prepared by WW, is going to go coast to coast. Won it by about 4. Pineapple Juice was second. Then it looked like Chow Mein got up for third between Talks Cheap and South Point in 106 and 1. Even money to start the show in the yellow and black of Wesley. Into the winner's circle, jockey Walter Rodriguez wearing the black and gold WW silks aboard number 1, Fingers, who gets the gold here on debut. Fingers' A3 will be gelded son by Hoot Nanny out of the Into Mischief mare, Chavoo. This one's owned, trained, bred by Wesley Ward and apprentice Walter Rodriguez. Up top for the gate to wire winning ride. Fingers cover the 5.5 furlongs, 106 and 1. Even money to start the show, 418 for the win, 370 in the middle, 350 to show. Exacta 1954, the try 105.19, and the time super over $150. Race 2 starts at pick 4, scratch 2, 5, 9, 10, 13. 14 draws in, post time in 24 minutes. They are racing. Triple Chrome broke a step slow, but is hustled out of there and will go up to engage the leaders as Congrats for Glory. Really tugging hard against the Bug Boy. That one, he's going to work trying to throttle back his speed, but has a handful as they leave the chute straight up the main course. So outside, Congrats for Glory, hard held. To the inside, Triple Chrome from second. Deep on the course, Kobe Beach third. From between horses, Blacksmith Strong fourth. To the inside, it's Songwriter fifth. Up to the outside, Last Rue within striking range. Then Shirley Sherman is just about a half length in front of Sherlock. And this point in time is last of them all. Triple Chrome at 7-5 showing the way. Now Congrats for Lori has leveled off, but Last Rue will get the split here in the class dropping. Last Rue up and after the lead. These three right across the course, but they're going to have to deal with Shirley Sherman, who's locked and loaded in behind that trio from fourth. Then it's Blacksmith Strong still under stout restraint to the inside, Songwriter. Uzi has Sherlock underway to the top of the home stretch. Congrats for Lori in the parking lot. Shirley Sherman not much further in than him. Meanwhile, that's all for Triple Chrome, and Shirley Sherman emerges with the lead inside the furlong grounds. Now Blacksmith Strong is set down for the drive. They're inside the final 16th. Shirley Sherman was locked and loaded through the turn. It was just a matter when he got clear and let go, and once he did, it was all over. Shirley Sherman by better than a half a dozen. A photo for place between Blacksmith Strong and Last Rue. The running time was 1:18 and 4. Shirley Sherman gets it done. In the winner's circle, number 1, Shirley Sherman. Laura Helmbrecht, number 1, Shirley Sherman, a 4-year-old bay gelded son by a shin forward out of the Bernstein mare named Star Empress. Laura Helmbrecht owns, Bill Helmbrecht trains, and Ronnie Betancourt, the winning jockey. 13-1, Shirley Sherman, bred in New York by Vincent Villo Jr. The winner, home in 118-4, returns 28-10, 936, 582 to show. Dime Super 2,342 and change, exacta 441.54. The try for 50 cents, $1,289.09, and the daily double, a pair of ones, $63 and change. Race 3 to start the single six, up next in 23 minutes. Third race, but Cannon on the 8, Peterson on the 10, scratch 13 and 14. At the post, and they are racing. Good start in the middle for Demanded, also flashing speed, the gray Texas Red Pepper to the inside, round of applause, and Time Has Come stacks up 4 deep on around the first turn. Better Dasher way into 5th position, Gus towards his outside. Admiral Tim, the gray, is down on the inner rail in traffic trouble. Up to the outside is Tigerito. Then Weather Prayer is just about a length or length and a half in front of Dormier, who races to the inside of Neo King, and Bad Joke Wokefolk is last of the 12. About 17 lengths top to bottom, the quarter 24-2. Time Has Come opens the lead to a length and a quarter. Demanded, keen to go on to the outside of Texas Red Pepper's second and third. Gus perfectly placed from fourth, just about 2 in front of Round of Applause, who broke sharp at his fifth, half a dozen lengths off the lead, covered up now by Better Dasher. The gray Admiral Tim with a backstretch move, then still 2 back to Weather Prayer. Tigerito's being ridden to keep pace, and a link back to Dormier, and they head in the far turn after a half 49-2. Time Has Come and Demanded almost on even terms. From between horses, here comes Round of Applause. Texas Red Pepper, Gus is under a heavy ride. Admiral Tim is next, 6 or 7. Back to Weather Prayer and Dormier. Rounding the turn, almost 4 across the course. A 4-wide sweep from Admiral Tim. As Time Has Come, still boxing on from between horses. Demanded, Gus in traffic trouble. Round of Applause needs somewhere to run, and here comes Round of Applause, bullying his way through from between horses. Round of Applause gets the split, coming after Time Has Come. Way out wide, Dormier is unleashing a furious stretch rally. Here comes Dormier up to the outside. Round of Applause. Time Has Come, still fighting. Time Has Come. Round of Applause. Time Has Come. Round of Applause gains the upper hand late. Round of Applause gets it done. He had to work hard to do it, but he got the split, turning for home. And then it was Time Has Come, and Dormier photoed for the Miners. The running time was 1:48 flat. In the winner's circle, number 3, Round of Applause. Class-dropping winner here. A 4-year-old dark bear brown gelded son by Kitten's Joy out of the Royal Applause mare named Wave of Applause. Eclipse Thoroughbred partners of Aaron Wellman, the winning owner, the winning trainer Scooter Hughes, and Santo Sanjur, the winning jockey. Round of Applause breaks the maiden start number 5, splitting horses at the top of the stretch to win. Cover the mile 16th in 1:48. Flat. The winner bred in Kentucky by Ken and Sarah Ramsey. Third race is official. 3,956 official. 652, 338, 266 on the winner. Pick 352.91. Dime Super $55.37. Exacta 46.26. The try 42.19. The double $90.98. Race number 4 is up next. Scratch 1, 4, 11, 12. The 13, 14 are both in. Post time to start the pick 5 in 23 minutes. And they are racing. Awkward beginning for Queen of Chill, who is last. Sea Monster, Lucky Us are forwardly placed to the inside of Brooklyn's Da Bomb. Up to the outside, Sparadigm's a close-up fourth. Ribaldry's on the move to the outside of La Comparacita. Still 3 back to Horace, Queen of Chill. After that awkward beginning, he's on the move just towards her inside. As they head up the backside, a length and a half back to Be a Bolt Runner. And Extra Sauce, well done. We'll have to run by them all. The quarter 22 and 3. The leader, Lucky Us, into the far turn, bumps the lead to a length and a half. Brooklyn's the bomb from second. Sparadime hovering up to the outside from third. Still 3. Back to La Cuperacita. Here comes Rabalzi to the outside of Sea Monsters. They round the turn. Here comes Brooklyn's the bomb up and after Lucky Us. Meanwhile, Sparadime is 3 deep to the top of the home stretch, and Lucky Us will cut the corner. Looking to split horses here is Brooklyn's the bomb. As Sparadime is to the outside, these 3 with a furlong to go. Lucky Us is still finding with a furlong to go. Lucky Us on the wrong lead and all, still up top. Sparadime to the outside, late on the scene, up the fence. La Cuperacita. Sparadime getting on track, but Lucky Us is still there. And Lucky Us, big balloon. She was almost 20 to 1 at least. In fact, there it is, 17 to 1 on the winner, who goes gate to wire in 112 and 4. Entering the winner's circle, the unofficial winner of the 4th race to start the pick 5, a 17 to 1 winner in the winner's circle here. A 5-year-old chestnut mare by Palace Malice out of the awesome again mare named Stick to Your Guns. The winner is owned by James Adams, trained by Nancy Adams, saddled by Janie Adams, ridden to victory by Julio Felix. Number 3, Lucky Us, now a 2-time winner, bred in Kentucky by Patterson Bloodstock, Patterson and Company, and Bell Point Management, LLC. Virtually wire to wire, 112 and 4. 36.58, 12.34, 760 on the winner, exacted $260.28. The try, $1,250.96. The double, a pair of 3s, over $1,200. Dime super, how about $2,349.80? The pick 3, 133, $1,409.30. Up next, race number 5 to start the late pick 4. Late pick 4 starts next. In race 5, put Burgos on the 3, put Mojica Orlando on the 4. Add 2 pounds to the 12, and scratch 13 and 14. 5th race in 23. And they are racing. Good start for Hatana. Also hustled out, calm set, and bold and brassy. There she goes from between horses to move a closer third. As they hit up the backside, Social Mandate is 4th. To the inside of her is Hideki. To the outside, Storm Raid on the run down the backstretch. Renaissance, Yellow Cap racing midfield. Judy's Miss Officer deep on the course. Looks like she's getting out just a touch. Spooky Spice glued to the fence. Then it's Casa de Goat and a link back to Klamps Muse. And Fred Ricia will have to pass them all, but she's got some pace in front of her. The quarter drilled. 21 and 3 in calm set. Up top, the New York bred shows the way by just about a length. Hot Anna on the attack to the outside. Social Mandate getting a dream trip up the fence, and here she comes, 16 to 1. Splitting horses with Victor as they round the turn to the top of home stretch, and Social Mandate loose and charging. Klamps Muse from the backfield is gaining, but she's in about the 8th path, top of the home stretch. It is Social Mandate emerges with the lead. Klamps Muse has momentum to the outside. Hideki, who took the late money, is splitting horses. Many chances with a 16th to go. Social Mandate shake it up. Hideki from between horses. Klamps Muse to the outside. These 3 in the final stages. Klamps Muse lifting off late to win it. Klamps Muse needed every inch of the stretch to sustain her wide rally. She got up to win over the long shot. Social Mandate. Hideki, who took that late money down to 7-2, was involved in the photos for the minors. 111 and 4. 8971 unofficially after review of the photograph in the winner's circle. Back-to-back wins here for number 8, Klamps Muse, a 4-year-old chestnut daughter by Klempt out of the Broken Vow mare named Go Milan Go. The winner's owned and trained by Tommy Humphreys and Luan Machado. The winning jockey, 2nd straight win here for Klamps Muse. Bred in Kentucky by Fergus Galvin, Dr. Gene Flounders, and Jane Johnson. The winner closes down the stand side in 111 and 4. The race is official, 7:16, 4:34, 3:20 on the winner. Pick 4, $3,490.25. Dime Super, $127.64. Exact is $76.50. The 50-cent try, $91.41. Daily double 3 and 8, $246.72. Pick 3, 197.43. 4 of 5 consolation. Pick 5, 29.91. The winning pick 5, 5,097.29. Sixth race is up next in 23 minutes. Jockey on the 4, Walter Rodriguez, scratch 6, 7, and 8. Final chance to bet at pick 3 tonight in 23 minutes. And they are off. Legionnaire stumbled at the start, but recovered to send out for the lead. Two Birds will pressure up to the outside, and Bullseye Run is a close-up third. Johnny's Fireball to the outside of Hilliard, fourth and fifth. Vivar to the inside is next, and it's Slick Back in Cool Rags. They work around the turn. They start to bunch up just about 6 or 7 lengths from top to bottom, and it is Two Birds to the inside of Bullseye Bun. Johnny's Fireball out in the clear from third. Then a length and a half further back to Hilliard, who's just towards the outside of Legionnaire. Then a couple lengths further back, Cool Rags and Vivar races a team up the backside 4 in front of Slick Back. The quarter was 24-1. Bullseye Bun, hard held to the outside of the gray Two Birds. These two match strides almost on even terms just in front of Johnny's Fireball from third. Hilliard's being ridden to keep pace from fourth. Legionnaire is up into fifth as Cool Rags loops up to the outside of him still two. Back to Vivar, and Slick Back has always been last. Half mile, they picked it up a bit in the second split, 47-4. And here comes Johnny up to the outside. Johnny's Fireball just to the outside of Bullseye Bun. Two Birds still down on the inside. Cool Rags is launching his assault. He's going to have to go wide, though. Hilliard is next from the backfield. Vivar is running on top of the home stretch, and Two Birds is still there. Dives down towards the inside as Hilliard is trying to press on past from between horses. Down the center of the course comes Cool Rags. Legionnaire probing up the fence. Two Birds is still up top. A tough customer, but here's Vivar lifting off late to the outside of Hilliard. Two Birds to the inside, and Two Birds is heading to the winner's circle. Won it by almost 2 in the end. Vivar and Hilliard photoed for the Miners. The running time for the Gray Son of Birdsong in 1:38 flat. Into the winner's circle. Another profound performance coming from number 9, Two Birds. A 4-year-old gray roan gelded son by Birdsong out of the Empire Maker mare named Birdmaker. Lance Picuro, the winning owner, Jeff Hiles, the trainer, and Johnny McKee up top. Another guest appearance in the winner's circle by Marky Mark, as Two Birds picks up the third lifetime victory. 2 straight here at the track, bred in Kentucky by Mary Lou Whitney Stables, LLC. Two Birds takes all the pressure and still kept on ticking. 1:38 flat, the running time. Exacta, $35.54. The try, $109.96. The daily double, $46.36. Superfecta, 9253 for a dime and get you back $70.15. A pick 3 was worth $252.17. And then there were 2. Race number 7 up next in 23 minutes. We'll go a mile to start the late double. Put Orlando Mojica on the 10, add 2 pounds, scratch 12, 13, and 14. They are racing. Boom, 5,000 and Bejan Rum flashing speed. Kentucky Cool will go with them. High Powered's going to try to work his way over to the inside from 4th. Subdued came away racing in the 5th position as they work around the opening turn, and the leaders start to clear away here. Lucky Kentucky is back into the 6th position, just to that one's outside. It is Mark It Off as they head up the backside. And boom, 5,000. Fleet-footed in Florence shows away 3 parts of a length. Kentucky Cool second. And Bejan Rum taking off that pace duel there from third. Still 2. Back to High Powered in 6 or 7. Back to Subdued as they head up the backside. Then it's Mark It Off, a length to Lucky Kentucky. Orazio is next. American Nightmare in 6 or 7. Back to Tomahawk Kitten, who is last. Has pace to chase. The quarter 23-1. And up top to the outside, Kentucky Cool. Boom, 5,000. Meanwhile, High Powered set to strike from third. Bejan Rum's back into the 4th position. Mark It Off and Subdued move as a team. American Nightmares parked out wide. Orazio just run into a thicket of horses, still 4. Back to Lucky Kentucky, and then a link to Tomahawk Kitten as they race around the turn, and Kentucky Cool has fled the scene. Boom, 5,000 is thrown out the parachute. He'll take his ball and go home to the top of the home stretch, and Kentucky Cool will turn him on down. Kentucky Cool opening up by 5 or 6. Mark it off at 4-5, has raced up into second, but has been left in Kentucky Cool's jet wash. Kentucky Cool running them off their feet. Kentucky Cool, Johnny McKee's going to win 2 in a night, and Kentucky Cool won by double digits. Marketoff held second over a late charging Orazio. Then it was a photo between Bejan Rum and American Nightmare. The running time, 1:37 and 4. Kentucky Cool for the Fernandez Barn. Home a winner. Into the winner's circle, Johnny McKee back-to-back at the track. Number 9, Kentucky Cool. Another one going virtually gate to wire. A 5-year-old bay gelded son by Americane out of the Tisnow mare named Wine Glow. The winner's owned by Anthony Foglia, trained by Eddie Fernandez. And Johnny McKee, 2 in a row tonight as Kentucky Cool picks up the first Turfway victory, but the 5th lifetime victory. The winner bred in Kentucky by Calumet Farm. And the 7th race official, 1722, 558, 344 on the winner. Dime Super, 141.92. The exact of 31.58. 50-cent try, $98.95. The double, a pair of nines. John McKee double, $88.08. Pick 3 was worth $88.56. Up next, the 8th and final in 22 minutes. Scratch 1, 3, 13, 14. 1, 3, 13, 14 are out. And number 9, Swiss Frank, has a change of jockey to Santiago Gonzalez. Win, play, show, exacta try, super high five, post time in 22 minutes. And they are racing. Yarn reaching on out. Also Moonlit Magic flashing speed. Robin Sage and Luna Moth up in part of the pace today as they go 6 across the course on and around the clubhouse turn. Robin Sage to the inside. Luna Moth, she's up close in the middle. Yarn to the outside in third. Kate's Concerto parked out wide from fourth. Kiss It Goodbye is in fifth and about 3.5 off the leaders. Then it is Moonlit Magic to the inside. Swiss Frank up to the outside as they hit up the backside. She Will Ghost You and Chica Chula right alongside. And Silent Story is last. The quarter 23 and 2. And Robin Sage setting a fast tempo, a length and a half to Luna Moth as Yarn covers her up to the outside. 3 deep, it is Carrots Concerto. Meanwhile, Swiss Frank tugging hard against Santiago. She's up into a share of second here as they head in the far turn. Meanwhile, She Will Ghost You is stalking them from about 5 lengths off the lead. It is Moonlit Magic to her inside and Silent Story underway from the back. Half mile, 47 and 3. On the inside, Robin Sage. Up on the outside, ratcheting up the pressure as they race around the turn. It is Swiss Frank. Kate's Concerto's back into third as they race towards the top of the home stretch. And here's Swiss Frank up to the outside of pace setting Robin Sage. And these two come together to the top of the home stretch. And Swiss Frank trying to put away a pesky Robin Sage from the backfield. She Will Ghost You. She's found her best stride. And here comes the ghost. She Will Ghost You just went right on by. She Will Ghost You opening up here, and She Will Ghost You stretching out to break the maiden to give Johnny McKee the late pick 3. Swiss Frank settled for second. Then it was Robin Sage and Luna Moth and Kate's Concerto for the bottom of the high 5. The running time was 1:39 and 3. Into the winner's circle, number 10, She Will Ghost You, a 3-year-old bay daughter by Gervin out of the Ghost Sapper mare named Ghosty. The winner's owned by REDTR Racing LLC of Richard Dawson, the winning trainer Eric Reed, and John McKee with the late pick 3. She Will Ghost You breaks maiden start number 4, runs them off their feet here, just rolled by him, stretching out here to break her maiden in style. The winner bred in Kentucky by Brereton C. Jones. She Will Ghost You was allowed to get off at a decent number here, returns 15.32, 665.14. Pick 3, $184.67. The pick 5, $34,500 and change. Exacta 10 and 9, $52.82. The winning trifecta 10, 9, 2, For a 50-cent investment, gets back $128.37. The late double, $106.88. The late pick four for 50 cents, 4 of 4, $996.86. The pick six carries better than $8,803.80. Dime Super, $121.67. Again, the pick five, $34,500.08.